Today I'm going to be talking about the two Beretta guns that I was loaned, and some experiences and some feedback from my students in my class. First we'll talk about the Beretta Centurion 92X. I think you'll really like this gun. This was my favorite of the two models. It's actually cleared and no magazine in the firearm. This is my first foray in the full-size 9mm. I kind of shied away from them because I looked for more concealable options, but I really liked this gun. I liked how it functioned and performed at the range. I also kind of shied away from guns, the double action, single action with the exterior hammer. But I really liked this gun. It shot great. It was easy to handle. It just was a gun that I really felt comfortable with, and I loved what I was able to do downrange. I was able to put my targets in tight shot groupings. The feedback from the other people who handle it was pretty similar. They really liked the gun. So that's that one. And then the APX Centurion. This is also a pretty neat gun. I love this striker model. I put probably 300-400 rounds in it so far, and like I said, I've had my students, about 25 to 30 people, test it, and the feedback was also similar. This one actually was not of the two my favorite, but I could see where it was a good gun. I enjoy shooting it. It's well made. It's Beretta quality. I mean, Beretta is the oldest gun manufacturer in the world, so they know a thing or two about how to make a gun, and the quality shows here. I love the feel in my hand with this model. It actually holds 17 rounds. You get full-size capacity on a smaller frame, and it actually shoots really well. So I was able to put some rounds downrange, felt really good about it, and would highly recommend either of these models, although this is my baby. It's now on my list of guns to buy in the upcoming months, hopefully weeks. But I love shooting it. I love the recoil management. I loved how straight it shot, how smooth it cycled, and I had no malfunctions with either of these guns with the number of rounds I put through them, and when I passed them to other people to shoot, no problems with them as well. I give them both 2 thumbs up. I wanted to give you guys the feedback that I received from my students in my class when they tested the Beretta 92X Centurion and the APX Centurion. Very positive comments. They enjoyed shooting these weapons as much as I did. So Karen said she's a beginner, and she used the 92X Centurion in class. She thought that it was, how she rated it, as very good, and she says she wasn't getting used to the red dot on the front sight. I happen to like that red dot. I thought it was better than the white dots, but you could always change these sights out to better sights if you don't like those. She also used the APX RDO Centurion, and she said it felt good in her hand and was able to shoot consistently. Would consider this gun for purchase based on the trial, and she was very likely to buy this firearm. And training class allowed her additional comments were the training class allowed her to handle the guns. I'm more likely to purchase. Jason is an intermediate. He was one of the better shooters in my class, more experienced. He said that he got to use the 92X Centurion. He thought it was an excellent gun. A as in excellent. It felt great in my hand, soft shooter. Only dislike was the red front sight, so I guess that's a common thing with my class students. I actually, again, liked it. They got to use the RDO Centurion. He got to use that as well, and the front backstrap for me were too aggressive, but he was very likely to buy Beretta products from this class, and he owned the 92F and liked it. He didn't think it could be improved upon, but he said the 92X Centurion did just that. The only thing I would change is the red dot sight, the front red dot sight color. I'm going to just go over a couple more of these. I'm not going to go through every one. I had probably somewhere between 20 and 25 people use these firearms, so I'm not going to read every one, but just grabbing some at random and giving you guys a taste of what they thought. So Charlene is an intermediate. She thought the gun was excellent. The 92X was excellent. She loved the overall feel, and she did use the APX RDO Centurion, and she said great job on this gun, and she was likely to buy. Maureen Throm, she's intermediate. She did use the 92X. She thought it was very good. I like that the kick in the is lower than the other 9mm that she tried, and she liked that. She used the the APX RDO Centurion as well, and she thought it was a nice smooth operation, lower kick than other 9mm as well, and she was somewhat likely to buy. I'm trying to find a beginner. Here's one. So Kelly was a beginner. She did shoot the 92X Centurion in class and handle it in class. She thought it was very good. It was comfortable in my hand. Recoil was not bad. I liked the APX a little more. So this is the first one that actually called out the APX RDO Centurion. And she was somewhat likely to buy. She said it was awesome that I got to try both the APX and the 92X is her additional comment. Christopher, he's advanced. Yes, I did use the 92X in class. He thought it was very good. He didn't like the trigger, but it shot well. The APX RDO Centurion, smooth shooting. He really liked that, and he was somewhat likely to buy that. Christopher, you can change out the trigger to a trigger of your liking. So I'm glad you got that feedback. And I'm gonna do one more. I know I lied, I said that was it, but this guy is the RSO for my classes, and he's got tons of experience shooting. He's advanced. He said it was very good. He has the 92DA. For 20 years he's had that, and he loved it. He said it's a smaller feel on the 92X Centurion. He got to shoot the APX RDO Centurion, and he said it shot well, and he was how he was unlikely to buy because he has so many guns at this point, but he really liked the guns. So again, I got a ton of feedback on these firearms, and I think from a mix of people from beginner to advanced, and it basically shows a lot about what people thought about these guns. All positive comments, all positive reviews. They're great guns. I highly recommend them, and again, I give them 2 stars up. Follow me on Instagram at Pew_Pew_Guru, on Twitter, PewPewGuru, and on Facebook at CCW and FFL. Again, you can follow me on YouTube at PewPewGuru LLC Kevin. Look for more content to come out more regularly, more videos, looking at different products, things that I like, things I want to talk about, home security, personal protection, concealed carry, and thank you for your time. I really appreciate you guys watching this video.